Costco Halloween 2023 animatronics have been leaked. Let's take a look. For everything scary, I'm GMHaunts, and welcome to my first Costco Halloween 2023 video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it seems Costco is back in the Halloween game for the 2023 season, as just earlier today, some of their brand new animatronics for this year got leaked out into the Halloween community. We are not sure if this is all their animatronics, maybe just a few of them, maybe there's a lot more. We really have no idea. All we know is that today we have 3 brand new life sizes to take a look at. But before I jump right into this, I do want to give a huge disclaimer for all these props, and that is that as of right now, all 3 of these animatronic leaks are coming from the Costco UK website. Now, what that means is that there is a very good possibility that all of these animatronics end up being exclusive to only the United Kingdom. They have not been leaked with their official United States listings, and because of that, we have reason to believe that these very well could end up being just sold in the United Kingdom. Obviously, that would be very disappointing because one in particular, all of them are pretty neat in their own way, but one in particular is getting the entire Halloween community incredibly excited, including myself, maybe me the most out of anyone. It is an amazing animatronic, and if it ends up just being sold in the UK, that will definitely be very disappointing, but we'll talk about that more in the video. So without any further ado, let's jump into Costco Halloween 2023. Alright, so let's start this off strong by taking a look at the brand new Tomb Guardian mummy coming from Costco for Halloween 2023. And I'm going to say this right now. I want to get this right out of the gate. I'm going to say in this video that this mummy prop is the best mummy animatronic the Halloween world has ever seen. Now, of course, that is just my personal opinion. You might not agree with me, but I'm going to say this is the best mummy we've ever seen, and the reason I say that is purely because of the look of this guy, as well as the animation. When I first saw these stock photos for this animatronic, I immediately thought, yes, absolutely 100 times yes. This is the perfect looking mummy. This is exactly what a mummy prop should look like. He doesn't look like a zombie. He doesn't look like a modern day mummy with like a new twist on him. He looks like that classic toilet paper rolled up like Egyptian mummy character. Exactly right on the money, spot on character design from SVI, who is of course the manufacturer for this Tomb Guardian mummy. Now talking about the animation for this guy, basically we are just seeing a basic head turn. His head goes from side to side, and then his arms kind of go up and down at the same time that his head is moving. On a purely animation basis, it's very basic, but I think it fits the character well. The thing that makes this like a step above other animatronics is that this guy also features a blinking eye animation. That is correct. His eyes actually blink, and this also is not just an LCD or digital eye animation like we've seen on some other animatronics from SVI where they blinked, but it was really just a screen panel. It was a digital effect. This guy actually features physical blinking eyes with a mechanism. Now, we know based off what we just took a look at a couple of days ago here on the channel, that Home Depot is releasing the Cold Hate robot animatronic that is being manufactured by SVI, same company as this mummy, and that from the description Home Depot has, Cold Hate will also be featuring a blinking eye animation. This mummy is the first time we are seeing that brand new blinking eye animation in action that SVI is debuting for this season for a couple of different companies, it seems like now. And based off this mummy prop, the blinking eye mechanism that SVI is releasing for the first time this year is really good. I love the way it looks. It sells the character specifically of this mummy so incredibly well, and I love that his eyes look around and then he blinks at the same time as the head is moving, as the arms are raising up and down. It just makes him look so realistic, so much like an actual person, so like personable, I guess. It is really awesome, and I love the way the eyes blink. Very cool. I gotta say, I will be so incredibly sad if this guy is not in the United States. I really love this guy. I cannot convey to you at how much I think this is a fantastic animatronic and an absolute grand slam from Costco for this season. This 100% looks like an animatronic we could see at Spirit, like honestly, in my personal opinion. And if he does not end up in the United States and there isn't a way I can pick him up, I will be so sad. So Costco, if by any chance you are watching this video right now, please release this guy in the United States. He's a fantastic animatronic. In my opinion, he honestly might be a 9 or 10 out of 10 animatronic. That's just my personal opinion, of course, just my thinking, but I absolutely love the look of this guy. I love the audio, it fits well. He actually has the Grave Grabber audio from Spirit Halloween's Grave Grabber prop, just a little bit of an interesting tidbit of information for you. Alright, so next up we have the skeleton punk rocker animatronic coming from Costco for this season, and I'm not gonna lie, he isn't 100% my style of animatronic, but at the same time, definitely don't think he's a bad prop. I actually do enjoy the look of him. I will say, we are seeing a strange pattern of a lot of musical, like, rock animatronics coming out for this season. Obviously, Lowe's has a couple of them this year. Now we're seeing this guy coming from Costco. Not really sure why that's happening, but it's kind of interesting to see it in the Halloween world. I like the look of this guy. It's simple. It isn't kind of too much over the top for being a punk rocker. I like that he is mainly still a skeleton, just with some punk rock kind of attributes to him. He's got that mohawk. He's got the headband. He's kind of got that jacket with the different little badges on there that you could see like a punk rocker or a band wearing a jacket like that. I also really love how the guitar is a tombstone. That's a very nice touch. As for the animation, he doesn't have a ton of different things. Nothing like the blinking or anything like that we saw for the mummy. I will say I really like the hand animation that they have playing the guitar. It's very simple for a mechanism, but it actually looks very, very good. It actually like sells the idea that he's playing the guitar really, really good, instead of it just looking like the hand is just like moving like on a very staticky, not static, but very kind of plain looking animation. It sells it well that he's actually playing with the different strings. He's got some mouth movement, he's got a head turning animation, and of course he's got some red LED eyes in there. Again, definitely it isn't my style, just because I really like creepy animatronics, ones that are more scary, ones that are more Halloween, I guess, and this one is definitely more on the home haunter, family-friendly side. I mean, you could definitely do something with this in a display, especially if you got, like, all the musical props from this year, from Lowe's and this and a whole bunch of them. You could definitely create a very cool scene. But at the end of the day, it isn't my vibe. However, I do definitely think he's a decent prop. I like the animation, I like the look of him, and I love how that tombstone is his guitar. Alright, and next up, we have the 9-foot oversized lunging clown animatronic coming from Costco, and I'm not gonna lie, not a huge fan of this one, and it might be surprising to hear just because I tend to be a big fan of clown animatronics, and I like them most of the time. However, I don't like when they come out with looks like the one we're seeing from Costco here. I just feel like the look of him is very mishmashy, doesn't really match with the entire outfit. It almost just looks like a bunch of pieces thrown into one single clown animatronic. He also obviously has a very good passing resemblance to Spirit Halloween's Cuddles the Clown, with the idea that he's very large. Obviously, he's a little bit larger, being 9 feet instead of around 7 feet, but the way the hands are, the way the head looks, with that almost like Cuddles the Clown looking face, jaw with like the long face, it's very, very similar. Maybe that's kind of what Costco is going for the look of this guy. Maybe they were like taking a page out of Spirit's book there, but I don't know, he kind of looks cheap to me, to be completely honest, and maybe that's because the 2 other props we looked at today were being manufactured by SVI, and then this one, it looks like it's going to be manufactured by Pan Asian Creations. Obviously, Pan Asian is a lesser company when it comes to quality, but I mean, it's interesting that it is 9 feet tall, and I'm also curious because we don't have a video for this one as of the moment. This is the only one we don't have a video for, and the title of him says that he's a lunging clown, but then the description just says that he has LED lighted eyes, moving mouth, and arm motion. So I guess the arms are going to be what's doing that lunging motion. I'm very interested to see what that's actually going to look like for a prop so big, like a big lunging animatronic. He honestly just looks cheap, and like I already said, he looks very not matching. I feel like there's too many colors going on, not a very coherent color scheme. Definitely not my kind of clown. Alright, so there you have it, the Costco Halloween 2023 animatronic leaks, and overall, I just have to say how big of a fan I am of the Mummy Guardian animatronic that they are releasing this year. That is such a good prop from Costco and SVI. The blinking animation looks amazing, the general look of him, the arm animation. This is just such an amazing prop and an example of how an unordinary company such as Costco, that really isn't in the Halloween world that big, can release absolutely fantastic props every once in a while. They definitely can surprise you, and this Tomb Guardian Mummy is absolutely an example of that. If he does not release it in the United States, that is a crime on Costco's part because of how fantastic he looks and how fantastic that blinking animation is. Costco, again, if you're watching this, please release him in the United States. He's a fantastic animatronic that I would love to add to my collection, and if he's in the UK, I don't really see a way I'm going to be able to do that, so I very much hope that all of these come to the United States. Most importantly, the Tomb Guardian Mummy. What an amazing animatronic from Costco. But I guess, remember as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. Also, guys, later for more Costco Halloween 2023 videos. Goodbye.